I was doing now, and what was my idea. Last 7 months here, I'm already 7 months here, so it's quite a long time, and I'm going to stay for 1 year altogether. My main point of the project was that I'm going to make a theater workshop with emphasis on human rights. So the beginning was my idea that I upgrade the ideas, the project that the previous volunteer was having. Since the project is connected to theater with art itself, where you need communication skills, I tried to learn as fast as possible Greek language. So I joined the Adult Education Center here in Lefkada because Greek European Union actually is funding Greek courses for free. So I joined a Greek course for immigrants. The 175 are you going to translate?
Yeah. Elle est en train de faire un projet sur le théâtre, le projet sur le théâtre est en lien avec les droits de l'homme. Elle fait un upgrade en fait des autres projets de volontariat qui ont eu lieu avant, et pour mener à bien son projet, comme c'est un théâtre et où il faut beaucoup d'expression verbale, elle a joint un projet de cours de langue grecque de 125 heures qui est financé par l'Union européenne. C'est un cours spécifique pour les immigrants.
And then my idea was as well, because I was studying this field, this is completely non-formal education, community development, community education, is this what I was studying for 8 years? So I wanted to make like a community project with this, that I would integrate voluntary workshops that I was doing with other organizations and institutions in Lefkada. So like to develop like a community project with education like business.
Elle voulait développer un projet pour la communauté, c'est-à-dire en partant de son projet, elle voulait y associer un maximum d'associations, d'organisations autour, pour faire un projet qui touche pas seulement, qui n'est pas seulement géré par elle, mais qui est vraiment une intégration de tous les autres projets.
So that's how I started the main idea. So this is the previous volunteer. What she was doing, she's the one who started this project of theater workshops, and she made in like 10 months two performances.
Ça c'est le volontaire qui était là avant, il a fait en un an
Promotion.
Non, spectacle.
And then I went to an arrival seminar in Athens, like all volunteers. Then, as I said, I joined a Greek language course with other immigrants, with other people, foreigners who were living in Lefkada.
Ça c'est les cours de langue grecque à l'EFCAS, et avant c'était le séminaire à Arigny d'agence.
Because on EVS, if you're an EVS volunteer, organization has to provide you with Greek courses. It's like a need.
Right.
Si vous êtes volontaire, l'association doit vous trouver une solution pour vous donner des cours de langue.
So I joined, although I was making the first workshop, the theater workshop I started working on, were part of activities, summer activities for children, which were funded by the municipality of Lefkada.
J'ai fait le premier séminaire avec les enfants et c'était financé par la ville de l'EFCAS.
So I made a few workshops. The biggest problem I was facing was the language. I was not fluent. The problem is I don't live with Greek people really, I live with Spanish people and other people, so I didn't develop really skills so well as was my main idea.
Donc là, la difficulté, ça a été la langue parce qu'elle vit en fait pas vraiment avec une communauté grecque, mais elle vit avec une communauté internationale ici. Et donc, elle n'avait pas un grec courant, donc avec les enfants, c'était embêtant.
So I was joining during my stay here also other activities. As example, I attended a youth exchange in Poland, organized by Dominika.
Elle a été à un échange de jeunes en Pologne.
And then I joined to like a big folklore festival, the biggest here on the island, International Folklore Festival of Lefkada, where I was working as a volunteer of 47 Chinese dancers. Because my project was the theater workshops were finishing, the one who were part of summer activities. So as I could be active, I wanted to be, I joined this activity, which was not purely my project, but it's a volunteering work in community still. So I was staying in this, let's say, mainland landline.
Donc concrètement, son projet de théâtre se terminait et donc elle a joint le folklore festival de l'EFCAS dans lequel elle a travaillé with 47 Chinese.
Yes.
Et elle a travaillé avec 47 Chinois.
So I was guide, I was coordinator, I was doing everything because festival people just give us like a daily thing because Anna was also working for Chile. They give us the schedule where groups has to be around the island, and then we were managing more or less everything.
Donc elle a géré toute l'organisation parce qu'en fait les organisateurs donnent juste les parties techniques où ils doivent trouver quelle salle, etc. Et eux organisent avec les gens des activités.
Coordinatrice.
Oui, voilà, c'est ça, ils ont coordonné l'activité.
So this is also the other thing that I was doing. I was designing a logo, dealing also with publication. Sometimes I was like also working in other things for organization, translating, doing administrative work. And my main idea was still to promote volunteerism. So I joined also other associations, like in Qatar, for example, association who is taking care of abandoned animals.
Alors, dans son volontariat, elle a fait des logos pour les projets, des publications pour Pistes Solidaires. Elle a aidé dans des travaux administratifs, des traductions et des choses comme ça. Elle a participé à l'échange de jeunes en Pologne et généralement elle a promu le volontariat, l'égalité et l'intégration sociale. Et elle a participé aussi au travail dans d'autres associations, notamment une association pour les animaux.
I also now, before the beginning of this school year, I wrote like a 3-month program for theater workshops in school. So my idea is now that after this training course was finished, I would make a theater workshop as an extra interest of the kids in public schools. So I would go to public schools and make theater workshops 1 hour per week there.
Elle va maintenant aller, quand le séminaire sera terminé, elle va aller dans les écoles et elle va faire un programme de 3 mois pour du théâtre pour les enfants. Et donc l'idée c'est d'aller faire 1 heure de théâtre par semaine.
And since I was studying that, the main goal for me is still to develop like some kind of bigger thing to go out from not only my project, so to intervene volunteerism in any kind of activity that are being needed in Lefkada. So me and Laura are now thinking of organizing a project by ourselves, connect with cleaning Lefkada, like environmental project. And yeah, I want to end all this process that I will be here with the main idea that volunteerism being associated with association, organizations that are in small community as Lefkada can be with volunteerism developed well. So I want to make more of a promotion of volunteerism as well here because I think we people are not really so active in it. Greek people are not so active in volunteerism.
Alors, là, elle est en train de travailler à un projet écologique avec Laura, donc histoire de nettoyer la ville. Et généralement, son projet personnel, c'est d'essayer de permettre de développer cette idée de volontariat auprès des associations grecques et des jeunes grecs, parce qu'elle a l'impression que les Grecs ne sont pas tellement impliqués dans le volontariat. Some question for Katya. Yeah.
I'm very curious about this. What difficulties or do you find it easy to take over already existing project and then kind of shape it to your own imagination, to your own thoughts?
Well, it's very, very difficult. I can say that for sure. The main problem I was having First, I was designing a group of people who were speaking perfectly English, and we were thinking of making a concept of theater forum, where we would make a theater play in Greek, but I would be there as a helper or something like that. So I would not really lead still, because I don't speak fluently, you know. If you are working with people and you need to communicate a lot, language is it's like a fence all the time there, you know. You have to cross it.
And how you managed to take over an already existing idea?
Yeah. That's what I want to now continue. That I was not successful with this because these people we were having meetings in July at least 5 times. You know, the thing is also this is Greece is other culture. It's also cultural conflict that you're dealing. When you're coming here, you know, you're saying people, let's meet at 10 because everybody's working during the day. Let's meet at 10 in the evening. Outside it was 25 degrees, 30 degrees in the evening in July. So everybody was tired. Nobody really wants to come. And then after 1 month, I mean, even if they come, they cancel, maybe one person come like this. It was very unserious. But this is one way of working with this culture, you know. If you know how to deal with it, it can be successful.
Alors, juste pour résumer.